Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the day again. Storytelling is my favorite advanced manual. The reason is, storytelling is a lost art. Before the books, before the written words. The morals, the lessons were taught in stories. Today we tend to forget that. And that is why I would like to congratulate Maurice today, because he has done a marvelous job in teaching us a lesson from his stories. Behind every story there is a lesson, of course, and behind every story there are emotions. And in the word storytelling there are two parts. That is why today I will evaluate Maurice's speech based on the story and how he told it. What was the emotion that we felt from his story? The terror, the happiness and joy, the sadness and anger, and finally the love of the mother. Firstly, in terms of story, he told us a few stories. And I love the way that he used descriptions. Beautiful words, beautiful descriptive words, so that we could immediately paint a picture in our minds about the falcon, about the parrots, about the dogs, about the gifts, about everything else, Christmas. As a speech, he had a very effective opening, an effective body of the speech, and effective conclusion with the final sentence was the message. There is a great deal of contrast between terrified, the terror and joy, between sadness and happiness after that. Now, how to improve it? This particular project required him to tell one story, but he told three. I would suggest you to focus on just one story only, because as a movie, for example, you don't want to watch the three small movies in a big movie. You just want to watch one movie with one twist, one climax, and a few characters only. So I would like to suggest you to focus on one story, focus on two characters, one antagonist and one protagonist, and after that, try to sum up all the conflicts that you have in that story to one climax only. There was no climax. I want something more, but I have no climax. Next, in terms of telling the story, vocal variety was amazing. He used sound effects. I couldn't believe he could do that. I couldn't even do that. The bird sound, it was amazing. Hand gesture was appropriate, especially when he was describing the falcon flying around. Amazing. Now, how to improve it? Once you have the characters of the story, one or two only, you can use visual and auditory anchoring to act out the character. For example, about the boy. Mommy, I want something more. I don't like this kid, I want something else. But son, we have only that much money. So if you act out that way using visual cue and using your voice auditory cue, the audience can immediately feel the emotion of the characters. So all in all, I felt that you have met the objectives of this speech. You have beautiful language use, beautiful description. You have great stage presence. To improve even further for your last speech in this manual, I feel that you should do one story only, focus on only two characters, build them up to a climax, and that will be amazing. And back to you.
Thank you very much.